Greetings and great rising, y'all. Greetings and great rising. It is time for daily prayers, affirmation, and a brief conversation. Although the conversation is probably going to start coming separate from the prayer and affirmations, because I know some people just come here for the prayer and some people come here for that affirmation. So I'm going to try to start chopping it up for those who came for other reasons. Today's prayer, because we made it through the week, is going to be a prayer for reflection on page 113 from the book Speaking with Spirit. Prayer of reflection. Oh, all over soul, I look at how far you've brought me and where you've taken me, and my heart just wants to say thank you. Thank you for showing me the beauty of my becoming. As the veil of ignorance has finally been removed, I finally see myself as worthy and enough. I see myself as a beautiful light of your creation in this dimension, born into the earthly realm to stand in absolute truth. I am, as God is. Through my cosmic record, staring into the crystal of my lives, I see a glimpse of divine purpose. You have for me the experiences from which I must learn in this life. I am good. I see myself as divine perfection. I am growing and evolving into the truth of who I am. I see joy and love when I look into the window of my eternal soul, my eyes. I am learning moment to moment to see my divine higher self. Oh, all over soul. Oh, divine self. Oh, evolved ancestors. I look to you. I lean into you. I kneel before you. I offer you my offerings of gratitude and thanks. I wake up with the vibration that I am joy, I am light, and I am balanced, living in peace. Ashe, amen. And all is I am. That is prayer for reflection on page 113 from the book Speaking with Spirit. I'm gonna get the affirmations and come right back. Okay, today's affirmations. Today is a fresh new day. I feel calm and centered. My mind is clear and focused. I am ready to experience this day with joy. Good things are coming my way. I attract positive, healthy experiences. I have everything I need within me. I am energized and motivated. I trust that today will be a good day. My life is full of opportunity and growth. Ashe, ashe. That's the affirmations for today, and I told you I'm gonna try to keep it brief. I know this week was kind of like a big emotional week for a lot of people. So I need for y'all this weekend to take deep breaths. If you can get outside, go get outside. Go hug a tree. Go plant your feet into the soil. Go be. Go get you some sunlight. Turn off social media. Take a drive to the lake if you can, or the beach if that's near. Go to a body of water and just sit. Journal, meditate. Do something just for you this weekend. Practice some self-love, some self-care. We all need it. We all need it, because if we constantly watch the news or hear the news or be on social media and see every bad thing that's happening, that's why a lot of our nervous systems are shot. That's why a lot of us, you know what I'm saying, are now like we have to take the anxiety medicine, because every day feels like a heavy anxiety type day. Some people are taking depression medicine because every day is just depressing. I know last year a lot of people lost their jobs, including this year. I know a lot of jobs have actually changed to where the work environment was at least okay. Now it's like really toxic. So I know everybody is going through something, right? And if you're not, you're blessed. Be thankful and grateful. And it seems like most of the celebrities are the ones who's not going through nothing. So they should be very thankful and grateful, because it's us who are keeping their names alive and helping them pay their bills. Okay, all right, but I need y'all to get outside if you can. Go to a water park. Go to a park. Now it's kind of nowadays you got to be very careful if you're going to the park by yourself or whatever, and you want to just go journal and stuff. Like, people are weird, so just be careful doing that. And I need for y'all to be careful this weekend too. Like, be careful. Don't do nothing that's gonna have you in jail, in a hospital, in the grave. Ashe, ashe. And I'm gonna leave y'all with that. Y'all know if y'all want longer versions, it's always gonna be on Substack and YouTube, which is in my link tree. I love y'all. Have a good day on purpose. Remember, comparison is the biggest thief of joy. Don't be out here comparing your life to nobody. And let me tell you something real quick. I know I'm supposed to keep these videos brief. It's never too late to follow your dreams. I have to tell myself that too, but it's never too late to reach your goals and follow your dreams, no matter the age. Ashe, ashe. I love y'all. Have a good day. And for everybody else that's on YouTube and Substack, give me a second. Let me regroup, and we're gonna continue the video, the full length video over there. Okay. All right. Bye TikTok and Instagram. Even though Instagram gonna still say it's saying under 3 minutes. Okay, Instagram. Look, I'm sorry. I'm long-winded. All right. Love y'all. Go practice self-love, self-care. Yeah, I'm looking at you. Go do it. Get offline. Unless your self-care, self-love is online, then have at it. But if it's not, get off of it. Go try to regulate your system a little bit. Go fill your cup. Ashe, ashe. Okay, I'm back. I gotta learn how to really clip these videos. You know what? I was gonna get on here and talk about the politics of it all, and I just don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. I'm so tired of every day being on the edge because of not knowing what's next, right? And when I say what's next, I'm like this administration and everything. Like, I'm so tired of talking about politics. Like, really, can we? I miss the days where like it wasn't every day where we wasn't talking about politics every single fucking day. And here's the sad part: even when Biden was in office, we had breaks in between, but we still had MAGA to deal with. We still had Trump to deal with. We've been dealing with MAGA and Trump for over 10 years now. Well, 10 years now. It's been about 10 years. Yeah, 10 years now. And it's just tiresome. I'm tired. Hell, MAGA should be tired. MAGA should be tired. Like, every day is something. MAGA should be tired. I miss the days where it wasn't every day we're having to pay attention and keep our heads on a swivel. So anyway, I know everybody had kind of gotten off track from the 369 method. It's not too late to get back on track. You can get back on track. It's okay to start over. And I mean that in every sense of the life that you have. It's okay to start over. Let me say it again. It's okay to start over. I know it's scary. I know it hurts sometimes. I know. But it's okay to start over. I don't care if it's with starting over with the 369 method, if it's with starting over with a new relationship, if it's with starting over with your life. Don't stay in something that's going to keep you down, depressed, and out of sorts, and that's constantly emptying your cup. It's okay to start over, y'all. I know it's scary shit. If anybody should know it's scary, it's me. I should know it's scary. A lot of us right now are just really barely making it. A lot of us have gigs and shit on the side trying to make it, right? And if you don't, you should count your blessings. If you're able to take care of everything that you want, everything that you need with what you have, be grateful. Be thankful. Give thanks. Ashe. Layla is mad at me because I got her outside the door knocking because she had me up at 4 o'clock this morning trying to leave outside the room. And I was like, okay, bet if I let you out, you ain't coming back in. And so now she hear that I'm up. So she wants back in. And I'm sitting here like, no, you're going to wait till I finish recording. I'm not getting up today and going over there and opening the door when she had me up at 4 this morning. Y'all know once you get up like that, you can't like go back to sleep. So I was like laying in the bed just staring like this. Hold on, let me show y'all. That's how I was staring at the ceiling. That's how I was staring at the ceiling. So yeah, she's gonna wait. I think I'm gonna go do some extra gig work, maybe try to get some extra coins. Baby, groceries is hot and we need groceries, so I might go do that today. I'm gonna try not to be on social media as much because I'm working on a couple things in the background, and because I'm steady constantly having to see what's going on in the news, it's like I'm not getting shit done that I want done, right? So yeah, and here's the thing, right? I know that majority of the people, especially my children, are not paying attention to the news as they should. They friend groups, they talk about the stuff within their friend groups, but they're not watching it as a whole. So I'm always constantly like, let me make sure I'm staying in tune. And I feel like maybe I'm too in tune because I'm always like, I gotta keep my head on the swivel for all of us, right? So I'm constantly like checking in on the news and checking in on social media, and it's tiresome. So I'm gonna try not to be on social media as much. But because I know that we either got a false flag coming or y'all know, assassination attempt coming. It could be a fake one as well. It's like I still gotta stay in tune because like I'm hearing that they locking down the White House and stuff, and I'm sitting here like, and here's my thing though. I feel like they already was locking down the White House because that man don't plan on leaving. If you think he plan on leaving, more power to you, because I wholeheartedly don't think he plans on leaving. He wasn't planning on leaving into the grave. I feel like he's one of the ones that it would take the citizens, the constituents, to march their ass into the White House and pull him out. And then he would probably be in a bunker. It would be people dying just to try to get him out that White House. I feel like it would take our army, our soldiers, to probably get him out that White House because that man don't plan on leaving. That's just how I feel. Now, hopefully, November proves me wrong, and we actually get the vote, and we actually change some shit. That's my hope and prayer, but I'm not holding my breath on that. So, anyway, Might have to change the music, just to get my spirits up, get my juices flowing for the day. I could probably do that on my other phone. But yeah, just to get my juices flowing for the day, because like as of right now, I'm still mellow out, and in order to get some of the things that I need done, I gotta be upbeat. Why is my lighting like that? Like it keeps going in and out. It better not be this phone. It better not be this phone. I know I should have got the 2026. It's just the 2026 version was very, very high. And yeah, look, I be looking at some of these people. I ain't like some of these people where I guess I have that cute face and stuff, and I don't show body too, because they be getting like, I think on Threads they have like a chicken budget where there's a random person that send them money, every week or every month or something like that for some goddamn rotisserie chicken. You have some that just give money just because. They get on there and they be like, I want to thank such and such for this cash app and such for this cash app. And I'm like, baby, maybe I'm just not pretty enough. Maybe I'm just not pretty enough. Maybe I'm not showing enough skin on this motherfucker. I don't get that. So, yeah. I be having to do what I gotta do. No shade to nobody, though. It's not me asking. It's not me asking nobody for nothing. It's just me saying what I see. Like, even with my Give, Send, Go, or my GoFundMe, none of those don't get no funding. So, I mean, I keep them posted anyway, but they don't get no money in them. My cash app don't get no money in them. The money that I get is from, like, other ways. Did y'all hear that? That's her. It's like she really knocking on the fucking door. Anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go, because we'll be here all day. But like I said on the initial videos, keep your heads on the swivel. Don't do nothing that's gonna have you in jail, in the grave, or in the hospital. I know it. It's not easy, especially when you got songs like they finally arrested somebody in that Raleigh case of that young boy who left with his 2 white friends. They were supposed to have went to the lake and go fishing or something. They made it back and he didn't. They end up finding his body in the lake. Yeah, it's crazy. And if we're gonna be honest, Iran does want Trump. They want Trump. But them being able to get him on U.S. soil, I don't think so. So if anything happens on U.S. soil, it's going to be American people. And I'm not talking about the American citizens. You know what I'm saying? Here's my truth. It's not going to be American people. It will be a setup. But it won't be the constituents. So MAGA, it won't be us MAGA. Because a lot of us MAGA, let me talk to MAGA real quick. A lot of us don't want to see him unalived by somebody else. We rather that man die of natural causes. Don't nobody want him gone by assassination or nothing. If anything, most people is like natural causes, because if he go by somebody else, by the hands of somebody else, he's gonna become a martyr. So trust me, it's not us who've been wanting him gone. If you look at the history of the assassination attempts, they were once MAGA too, and then they changed. So I need y'all to know that, MAGA, it won't be none of us. It would either be somebody on this soil, from this soil, or it would be Israel. I said what I said. It will be Israel. It will be BBM. Okay? It won't be us. Do Iran want him? Yeah. But do they have a way to get him over here? I don't think so. I see some stuff. I am going to get off of social media because I see there's some Jay-Z beef today because of Colin Kaepernick. I see Ron. I'm just scrolling my feed. I see Ron. I see the Nolan Wells situation. I see the Rowlett situation with that young black man. I forget his name and I don't want to mess it up, so I'm not gonna say it. Okay, his name is Daniel. Okay, so yeah, the Daniel situation. It's already a lot going on, and it's 8 o'clock in the morning. Mind you, did y'all know that last night the DOJ went to journalists' house and served them subpoenas? Because they talked about that bitch-ass plane, that trash-ass plane that he got from Qatar. That was supposed to be for a passenger jet. It was never supposed to be for a president. It was never going to be like Air Force One. So I think he knew that, though. And I think he's just pissed that people are calling him out on his bullshit. And so now they're fucking with journalists. People are talking about we're headed towards we're headed towards fascism. Damn that country. We're already here. The question is what we're going to do about it. See, I said I didn't want to talk about politics today, but yet I went on here to look for something else to see what was going on already today, and that's already what's going on. It's already what's going on. And then they were talking about Plattner. I'm sick of that shit. Who's the next candidate? How about we stop talking about Plattner and start talking about the candidate that has to now take his spot, for the simple fact of them people over there, I think it's in Maine, they need to know who they're voting for. Okay? If y'all plan on beating Susan Collins, stop talking about fucking Plattner and start talking about the person that is running. Okay. Oh, and then the Joy Reid situation. Look, it was something, I can't remember what made me stop watching Joy Reid, because when she lost her job, Don Lemon was really hyping her up, and that was at the time I was watching Don Lemon heavy, right? Before he had pissed me off. Now I watch him sometimes. Like, he didn't piss me off to the point to where I didn't want to watch him anymore. I just watch him sometimes. But it was something she had did that had rubbed me wrong, and I just was like, nah, I'm out. So she's been kind of weird early on when she left, was it CNN? I don't know, wherever she left from, when they fired her from that. She started out okay, and then she started changing, and I'm like, and then here's the thing though, right? Because when it comes to some of you top people, or I know y'all don't see yourselves as celebrities, but y'all like celebrity status because y'all was on TV, y'all try to stick together, but at the same time, here's my thing. She went and told people not to vote. Told people in Maine not to vote. They had her approval not to vote. But when it was people in Texas, and I'm talking to Don Lemon, when it was people in Texas that was concerned about Tallarico, and they was like, they didn't want to vote, you had some slick shit to say. Because I remember the day I was watching, and you was doing subliminals, and you wasn't calling out nothing, but you was doing subliminals. And I was like, wait a minute. And I typed in the comments, like, wait, I caught that, Don. But I'm going to need you to speak up about Joy Reid telling people not to vote, since you had a lot of stuff to say when Texas black people were saying they wasn't voting because they didn't trust Tallarico. You had a lot to say. And then to top it off, you had Yolanda Jones come on there to kind of back you up. What you said when you was upset a little bit about black people saying they wasn't voting because they didn't trust Tallarico. You did subliminals. And then you did subliminals when Yolanda Jones, I don't know if she caught it, but you did subliminals when Yolanda Jones came on there. And even Yolanda Jones, when she went to the was it the Democratic Convention or whatever, even she said that you have to earn the black vote, that you just can't expect it to fall into your lap. She didn't say those exact words, but it was similar to that. So Don, I'm gonna need you to pull Joy to the side and have her retract that statement. Telling people not to vote when we are going through the shit we're going through is dangerous. So if y'all were telling Texas people that they needed to just hold their nose and swallow their pride and vote for Tallarico, I'm gonna need y'all to have that same energy when it came to Joy Reid telling people not to vote. Now, if something big come up, y'all know I'll make another video, but other than that, that's all I got for today. I'm gonna chop this up and probably screw it and just have several videos go out throughout the day, because I know everybody can't digest everything at one time. Ashay. And I'm not sure, I might do a pre-recorded video for tomorrow rising. It just depends, because I don't want to get on here crying. And I'm already about to cry about to say this, because tomorrow is my mom's birthday, and as y'all know, I lost my mom. So I might do a pre-recorded video. And see, I'm about to go. I might do a pre-recorded video for tomorrow ancestors prayer, just in case, because I don't want to get on here crying. I know motherfuckers already be talking. There's a lot of people that don't like me. There's a lot of people in my family that don't fucking like me. So when I get on here crying, the ones that probably see it that don't fuck with me are the ones who fuck with me. But then they go tell the people who don't fuck with me, like, hey, she was on there crying. I'm pretty sure they have a lot of shit to say they want to see. It's a few of them that want to see me in my downfall. And it's sad that I even have to say that about family. I have a few that I know want to see my downfall. And yeah, I will not give them satisfaction of me crying tomorrow on my mom's birthday. So I might do a pre-recorded video. I love y'all to pieces. Have a good day on purpose. If I don't see y'all tomorrow, make sure y'all practice some self-love, self-care. And don't be out comparing yourself to nobody. I think I was about to say that, but I wasn't sure. Yeah. Comparison is the biggest thief of joy. Don't be out here comparing yourself in your life to nobody. Remember, sometimes the grass ain't greener because of what you think it is. Sometimes the grass is fake. Sometimes they had to dig up that earth, lay down new soil, and plant new seeds. Remember that. Okay?